Hello, hello. This is Rich from pitlanes.com, and I'm just gonna speak about the race I just had. An iracing. It was in the Mustangs at Oulton Park International with no chicanes, I think is the layout. And I was lucky enough to be joined by a couple of buddies in the race. Steve and Kieran. Just in front of me, there in the white car with blue go faster stripes is Steve, and then Kieran's black and white car weaving in the background somewhere. Yeah, basically came into this race with about 10 or 15 laps practice. Being the beginning of the week, no one's had that much practice unless they've been on it all day. Some of the guys were just ridiculously fast straight off. Michael Booth, he's always fast, and some French guy I've not come across before, but then again I'm just coming off the back of that break. But basically this is just a little compilation of clips. I was feeling quite confident because it's a track I know fairly well. I love the Mustang. It's a combo that I've never raced, but again I was quite hopeful of some consistency, just because I know the track. Yeah, so this clip is basically the beginning of the race, and these TV shots are always a bit deceiving. It looked to me like I was on Steve's bumper this whole first lap basically. There wasn't a way through, and I really didn't want to make a dive on him. He's a good guy. Yeah, so it's close racing, and I thought this shows off the Mustangs, because that's also what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to show that the Mustangs are a good class, a very underrated class and car to race. So the guy in front of Steve here in the red and black is slowing us both up, so I'm thinking, right, on this left kink, see how they line up for it, and I might have a go at the inside. Luckily for me, Steve was a bit hesitant, so I committed, braked a little later, and I knew he'd give me space, in a good way. Not to make it too easy, but I knew he wouldn't fight it if I got a good move on him. I tried to do it in a place where it wouldn't slow him down too much for the guy behind him, who unfortunately did get alongside him, but I think he managed to keep him behind. So now I've got the red and black guy in front of me, and coming through the right-hander, he makes a little mistake, and I'm thinking, right, I'm off for this. So up the inside, up the hill, it goes light on the top here. The guy does that, basically, causes a pile up. I get on the grass a little on my braking zone, it completely puts me off, and yeah, once you're in the grass, it's like ice. I do play G27 with a H shifter. I don't use reverse often, so I had to really think, and I got out of the way as soon as I possibly could of people. Always looking to the right. I wasn't going to pull out on anyone. But yeah, and in a moment we should, there we go, into a little replay of what's going on here. That was quite a good shot. Really annoyed because I still feel I had the pace to at least compete with the guys that I was running with at the beginning there, but never mind, it happens, that's racing. Okay, so right, this is after obviously that spin. I've been catching this guy at quite a rate. Sorry mate if you're watching, I've forgotten your name. It's not someone who I know. So yeah, I'm following him, and in different places I'm a bit quicker than him. So I'm trying to think, where can I make a pass? Because I never make a dive, I always try and analyse it where I can. But then coming out of here, I just seem to get the power down much better, and I'm right on his bumper, and I'm catching. So I think, right, let's make a move. Now I was very worried making the move here, because this is not a corner in the Mustang to make a move in my opinion, because you get so loose around there. But luckily it stuck, and away I was. I think, yeah, I can't remember what position this was for, about 14th I think, pretty low down. Next clip, any second. Ah yeah, and here we go. This, I'll show my mistakes as well. No idea what happened there. I come round that corner in third every lap, and that lap, just horrendous oversteer. I was barely even on the power, so I don't know, unless I went a little wide and put half a wheel on the grass, I really don't know, but, you know, it happens. And I think this, again, I've got back past those guys, I think. There's Kieran, blown up. I think he had some kind of hardware issue, something went up with his wheel. Down here, I'll explain after, but ran a little wide there, wheel on the grass, no grip, bosh, there you go. First thought, get out of the way of these guys. I really didn't want to get in the way. The guy here that I do pull out in front of is like 3 laps down. He was just cruising around and he stays behind me. Now I'm damaged. Basically, I had 6 laps to go at the beginning of this lap that you see this, and my team radio said you've got 5 laps of fuel, so I was trying to short shift and such, and it just took me out of my rhythm, because basically I'm blaming the brake I've had. I've lost a bit of my ability to keep my composure. I'm getting angry, I'm driving angry when I make a mistake and things like that. I just need to chill out, because it's the best way forward. And yeah, this is me finishing. I think I ended up finishing around 11. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and follow us on Twitter @PitLanes, and like us on Facebook, pitlanes.com. Thank you.